South China Morning Post, 7th of March 2024, China will always be China, the highest-ranking diplomat of the lies regime counters negative foreign sentiment. The world has become wary of the Chinese nation's nefarious intentions, persistent deceit, and lack of faith. The Chinese leadership has intensified its endeavors to portray the economy favorably and deceitfully reassure the international community that Beijing remains dedicated to additional global integration. Wang Yi, a senior Chinese diplomat, joined the chorus of those who painted a positive image of China's economy at the annual parliamentary gathering on Thursday. He insisted that the country had maintained strong growth momentum. The foreign minister, a member of the Politburo, the country's highest-ranking decision-making body, also refuted skeptical rhetoric regarding the second-largest economy in the world, stating that such perspectives would harm oneself and lead to missed opportunities during a side event of the two sessions. The statements were made as Beijing attempts to regain domestic and international confidence in the Chinese economy in the face of lower expectations from global business leaders and private entrepreneurs. These diminished expectations were believed to exacerbate the economic difficulties and geopolitical dangers that China was already confronting. China continues to be a formidable growth engine. China remains China, the next China, Wang declared at a press conference. Misjudging China will lead to missed opportunities, and spreading pessimistic views on the country will result in self-harm, he adding, China prospers through interaction with the world, and the world is better off when China succeeds. A day before the press conference, a panel of senior Chinese officials, including the nation's foremost economic strategist, finance minister, trade commissioner, central banker, and securities regulator, expressed similar optimism regarding the economy while suggesting additional supportive actions. According to official data, China's economy expanded by 5.2% in the year following 2022, which was marginally above the target of approximately 5%. This year, Beijing has maintained the same objective, which is consistent with market assessments but considered ambitious. A prolonged property market crisis, declining exports, swiftly aging demographics, lukewarm consumer spending, a jittery private sector, concerned foreign investors, and ongoing competition with the United States are just a few of the long-term challenges that China continues to face. Speculation has increased regarding the potential conclusion of China's economic growth and the Asian powerhouse's declining appeal as a desirable location for investments and business. According to official Chinese data, foreign direct investment in China experienced a dollar-based decline of 13.7% in 2023 compared to the previous year. As many multinationals refrained from introducing significant new investments into the country and others relocated portions of their operations, a downturn ensued. China relies heavily on foreign enterprises for its technological expertise and as a secondary communication channel with the rest of the world. Mounting concerns fueled the deteriorating perception of the Chinese economy, which could further strain Beijing's external circumstances by encouraging de-risking measures in economic relations with the country and influencing foreign decision-makers' broader assessments of the nation. U.S. President Joe Biden referred to China's economic predicament as a ticking time bomb in August of last year, stating that the nation was in trouble due to its sluggish growth. Wang, on the other hand, stated on Thursday that China's green transition was producing impressive results, that its emergent industries were thriving, and that social expectations were consistently improving. He said China is opening its door wider, and its market of 1.4 billion consumers is releasing opportunities for the world. The nation is prepared to expand the network of free trade zones and maintain the stability and smoothness of the global supply chain. He also asserted that China would persist in enhancing its business climate to stabilize expectations and furnish global investors with long-term benefits. Wang's atypical remarks on economic affairs for a Chinese foreign minister reflected Beijing's increasing vigilance over international narratives concerning the Chinese economy. Despite this, his press conference was one of the most viewed events of the two sessions this year, especially in light of the cancellation of Premier Li Chang's press conference on the event's final day. Wang declared that, effective March 14, China will extend its pilot visa-free program to 6 additional nations: Switzerland, Ireland, Hungary, Austria, Belgium, and Luxembourg. As part of a succession of efforts to attract more foreign investors and tourists in the latter half of 2023, The action was predicated on the relaxation of visa requirements. We hope that more nations will facilitate visas for Chinese citizens, Wang continued.